All right, Joel, thanks so much. 5:35 this morning. Today in Washington, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is set to meet with officials from Pakistan as the country helps to mediate peace talks between the U.S. and Iran. Yesterday, sources said negotiators for the U.S. and Iran reached a tentative agreement for both sides and said they are reviewing the framework which requires President Trump's approval. CBS's Jared Hill has more.
Today, possible progress in the war with Iran. A tentative deal to extend the ceasefire awaits approval from Tehran and President Trump.
I think it's hard to say exactly when or if the president's going to sign the MOU.
Vice President J.D. Vance speaking on the Memorandum of Understanding. It would stretch the ceasefire for another 60 days while the two countries kickstart new talks over Iran's nuclear program and its stockpile of enriched uranium.
Even if you come to an agreement on, let's say, destroying the enriched stockpile, how do you do it? When do you do it? How do you actually get access to it? We're not there yet, but we're very close.
A major sticking point, reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Iran reportedly fired on multiple ships that were attempting to cross the critical waterway this week. Tehran has also proposed implementing a toll, a non-starter for the White House.
Navigation of the seas has to be free and open as it was before, so he's not going to take a bad deal.
The Treasury Department continues to squeeze Iran financially, Thursday announcing new sanctions on several Hong Kong-based companies and vessels that allegedly helped transport Iranian oil. Now, 3 months into the war, the Trump administration maintains the fragile ceasefire is holding, even though this week the U.S. launched 2 strikes on Iranian military sites. Iran says it targeted an American base in retaliation, though there are no reports that a U.S. base was actually hit. The Pentagon said Kuwait had successfully intercepted an Iranian missile Thursday. Jared Hill, CBS News.
And Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has also threatened sanctions against Oman if the country joins Iran in trying to impose tolls on the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, the Pentagon has denied reports that Iran allegedly shot down a U.S. military aircraft, saying in a statement, no U.S. aircraft were shot down. All U.S. air assets are accounted for.